"Put her in a sack and throw her into the river," commanded the Duke of Bavaria. This horrific act marked the tragic end of his son's love for a common woman. The story of Agnes Bernauer is a dramatic chronicle of love, betrayal, and societal inequity, leaving an indelible mark on German history. Born around 1410 in Augsburg, Agnes became not only the love of Albert III, Duke of Bavaria, but also the victim of his father Ernest's cruel intrigues. Her tragic fate, ending in her execution in 1435, inspired generations of writers, artists, and historians. Little is known about Agnes's early life. Historical sources rarely mention her name, and her origins remain a topic of debate. Many believe she was the daughter of Augsburg court bailiff Caspar Bernauer, though no evidence confirms his existence. Others suggest she came from a modest but respectable family, which might explain her allure to Albert. According to legend, Albert III met Agnes at a tournament in Augsburg in 1428, one of the grandest knightly events of the time. Enchanted by her refined beauty and sophisticated demeanor, the young duke quickly sought to meet her. It is said that Agnes captivated those around her with her elegance and independence, setting her apart from other women of her social rank. Their love ignited instantly, and despite societal barriers, Albert brought Agnes to Munich. This bold decision provoked outrage at the ducal court, as Agnes, being a commoner, did not meet the strict requirements for the wife of an heir to the throne. This sparked a chain of events that eventually led to tragedy. By 1432, Agnes was not just a presence in Albert's life. She had become his constant companion, inciting fierce opposition from his father. Duke Ernest viewed their relationship as an unequal union that undermined the prestige of the House of Wittelsbach. Albert, despite family pressure, treated Agnes with deep respect, seeing her as his equal and possibly marrying her in secret. Some scholars speculate that their marriage was conducted according to church rites, but due to the lack of official documentation, this remains a subject of debate. Nevertheless, Albert's passionate devotion to Agnes, as well as his bestowal of significant estates such as farms near Blutenberg Castle, serve as indirect evidence of their close bond and possible marriage. This demonstrates her important place in his life. Albert sought to strengthen her position despite his father's protests. Acts such as the transfer of land suggest that Agnes might have been considered the Duke's wife. To Duke Ernest, his son's connection with Agnes was not merely a personal affront, but a threat to political stability. In an era when marriages were strategic alliances among ruling houses, Albert's unequal union with a woman of no title risked Bavaria's prestige. Ernest repeatedly warned his son, but Albert remained steadfast. In 1433, Albert spent increasing time at Blutenberg Castle, which he transformed into his personal retreat. There, away from court intrigues, he and Agnes could enjoy seclusion. However, their happiness was short-lived. By 1435, Ernest's patience had worn thin. He believed Agnes's influence over his son jeopardized the throne and the future of the duchy. To justify his actions, Ernest began spreading rumors that Agnes was an evil woman plotting to murder Albert and his nephew. In October 1435, while Albert was away hunting, Ernest ordered Agnes's arrest. She was sewn into a sack and drowned in the Danube near Straubing under his orders. This brutal execution outraged the public, but Ernest defended his actions as necessary for the protection of the duchy. Albert was devastated by Agnes's death. He accused his father of murder and deceit, but refrained from open rebellion. Months later, he reconciled with Ernest and married Anna of Brunswick in 1436. Despite this, Agnes's memory remained sacred to him. In December 1435, Albert established an eternal mass in her honor and an annual day of remembrance. Ernest may have come to regret his actions. In 1436, he built a chapel at St. Peter's Cemetery in Straubing, where Agnes's remains were likely interred. A red marble tombstone with her likeness became a symbol of her tragic fate. The story of Agnes Bernauer grew into legend. Some claimed she was switched at birth and was actually the Duke's daughter, while Albert was the son of a barber. These rumors, however, remain unsubstantiated. Agnes's fate inspired numerous works of art, including plays, novels, and paintings. In the 19th century, her story captivated playwrights like Friedrich Hebel, who wrote the drama Agnes Bernauer, making her a symbol of tragic love. Moreover, in Straubing, at the site of her execution, a chapel was erected, becoming a popular tourist destination. This chapel houses a red marble tombstone depicting Agnes holding a rosary, emphasizing her spiritual purity. Her tragic story continues to intrigue and remind us of the harsh realities of that era. Agnes Bernauer's story is a reminder of the cruelty of feudal society, where personal feelings were often sacrificed for political interests. Her life and death became symbols of love that dared to defy societal and political norms, though not always with success. Subscribe to our channel to discover more fascinating tales of love, tragedy, and great events from the past. Don't miss our updates. Share your thoughts in the comments and join our community to discuss the most intriguing moments in history.